Hope you're ready to kill some plague changed. We've got a big quota to fill. All of them. Well done. Now we've got a chance to strike back at these creatures. We could really use someone like you at our forward base. I want you to report to Lieutenant Trell at Fort Precipice. But there is something you can do on your way. Maybe you've noticed those blue plague fire geysers nearby. They're setting the ruins ablaze and spawning all kinds of plague-changed creatures. If we don't do something soon, they'll overwhelm Scarkeep. Luckily, some of the recovered supplies included dwarven blasting runes. Tossing a rune into a plague fire geyser should cause it to collapse. I'd be obliged if you'd knock out a few geysers on your way to Fort Precipice.
They're always staring. Just staring, you know? Yeah? You put out some of those blue fire eyes? Hey, yeah, I can feel it. They're not as much staring now. Nice work. Damn things really get on my nerves, you know?
Served a lot of units, no doubt about it. This one's the finest.
The fight against the creatures of the chasm goes poorly. Their numbers seem limitless, while we are so few. So, you are the source of the blasts we heard coming from the burning road. Well done. I'm happy to have some of those geysers sealed, and even happier to have a volunteer to lend us a hand. Scar Company is a grim unit, but a proud one. We bore our company colors bravely into battle, but lost them in the fight when we were nearly overwhelmed. The loss of that banner feels like a personal insult to every soldier in this command. It would be a great boost to our faltering morale if you could recover it. If you manage to recapture the banner, bring it here and raise it on the flagpole above the battlements. But be forewarned, the place where it now lies is guarded by some of the most formidable creatures we have yet faced.
Every failure of duty diminishes Torm, and every success adds to his luster. Many Scar Company soldiers fell in our counteroffensive, and their bodies were not recovered. Every surviving member of the company feels the shame of leaving slain comrades behind. Those soldiers deserve a proper funeral. I've asked Lieutenant Trull for permission to lead a recovery detail, but he is unwilling to risk the living for the sake of the dead. If the bodies were clearly marked and prepared for recovery, I am certain Lieutenant would allow a group of volunteers to recover the remains. I can supply you with marker flags and shrouds. Will you use them to mark our fallen comrades?
Rewards given for abomination slain.
You ain't got the stink of the plague changed on you, so I assume you're here to help. You arrived too late to join our counter-offensive against the creatures of the chasm. Consider yourself lucky. We did pretty well at first, but then they brought up a pack of those Nothic brutes. Those beasties smashed our lines to pieces and cut down our spellcasters. Only a handful of us managed to retreat to this position. Now it looks like the enemy's gathering for an attack on the fort. We'll be hard-pressed to resist them, especially if they have a strong force of Nothic brutes in their vanguard. If you really want to help out, hunt down some Nothic brutes.